Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Jam. I am now a full-time translator and I also teach English for students of different levels. Let me tell you, during years of using English, I'm quite sure about the difficulties in learning English that most non-native English speakers may face, including me. So I make these channels for two reasons. The first reason is to share with you some tips that help me a lot in learning English, and the second reason is to practice speaking English as much as I can through this channel, as I still want to perfect my English. Why not? So if you feel interested, continue watching this video and other videos to come so we can improve English together. When it comes to learning English, it means that we need to study 4 skills that are speaking, listening, reading and writing. And the thing is, we can't study these skills separately from each other, as it's not gonna work. Instead, we need to study one skill in combination with another skills to get the best results. For example, when you want to learn about English for traveling, as you're gonna travel soon, you need to listen to simple conversations about traveling by native speakers, right? Like what to say at the airport, to the flight attendants on the plane, and so on. And then it's your turn to practice speaking it over and over again until you get used to it. That says, speaking and listening must go together, and today I'll show you some tips to practice speaking and listening to English every day, at home or at work. Now let's begin with tip number 1. Speak English whenever you can. For example, when you just get up every morning, you can say to yourself like, "Hello, new day, be nice to me today, okay?" Or when you are doing housework, cleaning house for example, you can say, "Oh, why is the floor dirty?" Or, "Oh God, cleaning house just exhausted." Or another example is when you're cooking something and you say like, "Oh God, it smells so good." That's what I call speak English whenever you can. Tip number 1 and tip number 2, listen to English as much as you can. It could be an English song, a video in English on YouTube, or English news on BBC or CNN website, depending on your English level. But remember to find the source that suits your English level so that you could easily understand the content. But you need to pay attention to 2 things. The first thing is, what should you do while listening? Now let's say what I normally do. For example, I'm watching a video on YouTube about traveling and I see the phrase tourist attraction that I haven't seen before, so I write it down. And I also hear about some translation apps that are quite popular among tourists now, so I write down too. Next, what should you do after listening? Take the same example. After I finish listening, I try practice speaking using the phrase and the information about the translation apps. Like I can say, "My favorite tourist attraction is Dalat City," or before the trip, I searched the information for the famous tourist attractions, or now I know that there are some translation apps for tourists. That's good to know. You see, that's how it works. And it would be much better if you could practice speaking with your friends or your co-workers using the phrase and the information. For example, you can say, "Hey, do you know what tourist attraction means? It means blah blah blah." And you know what? Now we even have translation apps for tourists. It's awesome. See? That's for sure a good way to better your speaking and listening skills, so just keep doing it daily and you'll see how much your English has been improved. Also, these are what I do every day to practice my English, and because now I have gained a lot of progress thanks to these tips, I highly recommend you to apply them too daily to make them your habit. When they become your habit, it will be much easier for you to repeat them daily and to get to a higher level. Let's try and tell me how you feel in the comment below, alright? Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and find it helpful. I'll see you soon. Bye.